state moves to put civil servants on contracts, and we have been given a breakdown of the numbers. We're told that government firms are going to there's going to be a radical move to contain ballooning wage bill, and that the government plans to employ 30,000 people with technical skills on contract to long ignored but critical positions such as agricultural extension officers. Now this is very necessary, and of course with the increasing wage bill, as they've said, it is quite time that they did this. But what do you think about the coverage and this development?
I think it's a great move by the government. We all know that the wage bill is a big issue right now, especially from the budget that was just the budget statement that was just released. We actually have 56% of that budget allocated towards recurrent expenditure and government operations. That's a whole lot. That's major. So this move to try and sort of, you know, just hire critical workers to support, I suppose, the big four, I think is a good move. Yes, and if it could also actually be on contract but on performance basis, real performance basis, not not government speak, that would be very good.
Yeah, and now they'll be shifting from being permanent and pensionable to having 3-year 3-year contracts. And the same story is making headlines on The Nation. The headline is "Job Shocker for Public Servants. Protests meet surprise government announcement that it will no longer employ civil servants on permanent and pensionable terms, and of course replace that with those 3-year contracts." Now, what do you think about the reaction from said civil servants?
I think I really support the government's move on this. I think being permanent and pensionable gives employees a sense of comfort. When you're put on contract and it's based on performance, then you know now, you know, there's delivery expected. And as citizens, you know, we always get a raw deal. We never really get value for our taxes. And now, if the new civil servants are going to be put on, you know, contract, then I expect there to be a shift in, you know, the days of civil servants leaving their jackets on chairs and disappearing to do their own, you know, work and business. I think that will slowly be phased out.
Because it is expected, if they want that contract renewed, then they will be working harder to deliver, because there's going to be a possibility of a review of their performance within that short period of time. And we are being given a breakdown of the numbers. We're having 57.3% for the highest wage bill to ordinary revenue ratio in recent years, and they're just telling us the numbers that point to this particular decision that has been made. They're breaking it down to the wage versus GDP, the expenditure, as well as the rollout. So take a look at the dailies. They have a very comprehensive